You catch yourself nodding along in a conversation, agreeing with something you hate just to keep the air quiet. You realize that your face smiles before your brain even processes the words. A reflex purely designed to signal safety. Without deciding to, your body shifts to match theirs, mirroring their stance as if physical alignment will prevent emotional conflict. Quiet anxiety spikes when the room goes silent, forcing you to fill the void with agreement you don't mean. It is easy to mistake this reflex for a lack of backbone, assuming you are too weak to hold ground. This is not about weakness. It is an ancient survival tether, yanking you back into line when you drift. Your biology is wired to copy the tribe because historically, being different meant being left behind in the cold alone. You notice when someone speaks with absolute certainty, your valid doubts evaporate instantly, replaced by a need to align. Upon entering a room full of strangers, you instinctively lower your status, shrinking presence to avoid being seen as a threat. Your voice naturally softens when you ask for something you deserve, as if you need to apologize for having needs. This creates a pattern where your brain prioritizes immediate social connection far above the actual truth of who you are. It feels like being manipulated by others, but really you are being steered by your own need for safety. A strange, heavy guilt settles in your chest whenever you break eye contact for too long, pulling you back in. You find yourself agreeing with the last person who spoke, simply because their energy is the freshest thing in the room. Persuasion is not a trick people play on you. It is a signal you send without ever speaking a word. You are not pliable. You are highly selective, trusting what you feel in the room more than what is said. You catch yourself apologizing for taking up space before stating your opinion, softening the blow of your own existence. The brain treats social rejection like physical pain, so you say yes just to stop the ache of potential conflict. That tension you feel isn't a flaw. It is just your biology checking the perimeter for safety before you engage. You are not required to carry the emotional weight of the room just because you are the only one noticing. Silence is a valid response to pressure, not a terrifying void that you are obligated to fill with nervous agreement. Your sensitivity to others is actually a sensor, alerting you to shifts in the atmosphere that most people completely miss. Agreement is an expensive currency, and you are allowed to spend it carefully rather than giving it away for free. Real influence comes from breaking the invisible tether, standing in the discomfort of difference without needing to fix it immediately. It is okay to be misunderstood for a moment if it means you stay true to the reality of yourself. You can connect with people without merging with them, keeping your own identity distinct while still remaining in the room. You do not need to win every interaction to be secure. Sometimes observing from a distance is the strongest position. You are a human being with distinct boundaries, not a tool used to validate the emotions of everyone around you. True safety comes from within your own quiet resolve, not from nodding along to a rhythm you did not choose. When you stop performing agreement, you finally start living, standing firm in the quiet truth of who you actually are.